Right, now we're gonna solve these questions, right? I said to us 2.1, we are given that S is equals to root of 4 over 8 minus X, right? Now the question says to us, for which value of X, where X is the element of this set, X is the element of -8, 0, 4, 8, 0, 4, 8, will S be rational number? Now, what is happening here is we need to use this set of values of X. They said to us, we have the equation, right? We want to answer question number 2.1.1. We have the equation, right? The equation says S is equals to root of 4 over 8 subtract X. So we want to determine where this will be rational. So we're going to substitute all of these X values that are provided onto this equation, right? Where we see X, we're going to firstly start by substituting -8. And then after substituting -8, we're going to do another equation. We're going to substitute 0. We're going to substitute 4. We're going to substitute 8. And therefore, we will see where the irrational number is. You understand what I'm saying? So before we can even answer this question, let us determine first, what does 8 do to this equation? So we're going to say S is equals to root of 4 over 8. But now I am going to start by substituting firstly -8. Where I see X, I substitute -8. So when I punch this on my calculator, or without using a calculator, let us try it. So we're going to have 4 over, here we have 8, negative by negative, it's positive 8, is equals to, here we have 4. So what is 8 plus 8? 8 plus 8 is going to be 16. And therefore, what is the square root of 4? Square root of 4 is going to be 2. Square root of 16, here it's 16. Square root of 16 is going to be 4. And then our final answer will be 1 over 2. So when we substitute -8 over there, okay? So that means a -8 will make this equation or this S to be what? What is 1 over 2? 1 over 2, it is a rational number, okay? 1 over 2, it is a rational number. So we're gonna say -8, therefore -8 will be rational. Now we're gonna repeat the same process, but now we're gonna substitute, still write the same equation. Where we see X, now we substitute 0. So that means here we're gonna substitute 0 into our brackets. Now let us try to solve this equation once more again. So we're gonna say at the top, we have 4 over 8 subtract 0 is gonna be 8. And therefore now when we do this on our calculator, or you can just punch it on your calculator, 4 over 8, you're gonna get, let me see, on my calculator, I get root of, let me see, I said, my calculator, 4 over 8, I get root 2 over 2, ne? This is what I get on my calculator. So now root 2 over 2, it is a rational number. Root 2 over 2, this is a rational number, meaning when we substitute 0 over here, what do we get here? We get irrational number. Okay, that's what we get. And then repeat the same process once more again, but now we're gonna substitute 4. So here we're gonna have 4 over 8, and then in your brackets, we're gonna substitute +4. So when you punch this on your calculator, let me see how much are you going to get. Let's just punch it on a calculator without wasting time. So we're gonna say 4, 8 subtract 4, and then we get 1. The answer that we get here when we punch this on our calculator, we get 1. Now what is 1? 1, it is a rational number, right? It's a rational number. Here we get rational number. So that means when we substitute 4 again, we get the rational number. And then now let's go substitute 8, which is the last number. So when we substitute 8, I'm going to say 4, repeat the very same equation, 8. But now I'm going to substitute 8 over here. And therefore, what am I going to get? I'm going to get math error. Okay, because 8 minus 8 is 0. So 4 divided by 0, remember that's imaginary. It's non-real number. So that means I get undefined. Okay, we get undefined. So that means this is non-real. Okay, it's a non-real number. It's non-real number. So now let us try to answer 2.1 then. So 2.1, it says, for which value of x will S be rational number? It's when x is equals to, let's see, where did we get the rational number? It's here when we substituted -8, and it is also where, let me see. Yeah, it's here where we substituted -8, and here where we substitute +4. So meaning our answer here, it will be -8 and +4. So meaning -8 and +4 will make S to be a rational number. And therefore you'll answer 2.1.2 and 2.1.2. You answer these two. This is supposed to be 3 here. You'll answer these two questions over there. Okay, let me ask you. So what 2.1.2, what will be answer for 2.1.2? Grade 10s.
One.
Here you say it's what?
Zero.
Irrational. Let me see. Let me see. You said this one irrational. No.
It's zero.
Yeah, the answer
Zero.
here is gonna be 0. Yes, that's true. The answer here is gonna be 0. Because when we substitute 0 here, remember we took the equation and then we substituted 0. And then we punched this on our calculator. We got what was the answer? We got root of 2 over 2. And then root of 2 over 2 is irrational. So that means the correct answer will be 0, because 0 will make S 0. When you substitute 0 there, will make S to be irrational number. So the answer will be 0. And therefore, what will be the answer for 2.1? For this one, actually, it's 3 here. 2.1.3.
Eight. Eight.
It will be 8.
Undefined.
Exactly. Undefined, which is non-real. So when we substitute 8 over there, remember, what did we get? We said we're going to get root of 4 over 0, right? We're going to get root of 4 over 0, because 8 minus 8 is going to be 0. That 4, it is still there. But anything divided by 0, I say to you, is non-real. From the notes, from the basics, we said it's non-real. So that means root of 4 over 0 is non-real number. It's imaginary. So we'll make S to be non-real. So 8, it is the number that makes this equation to be non-real. This is easy, right?
Yes.
Aha. So you will do guys, okay, in fact, you'll do all of these questions and then I'll send them and then we'll mark them later on. Do we all understand?
Yes.